So here's the test of, well, I guess for one thing, the microphone that I'm using, and at the same time, also a quick, I guess, opinionated video of vintage lenses. Yes. Not even sure if you can hear me because got my air conditioner going, got kids next door in their swimming pool, and yeah, so anyway. It's a good test of the microphone that I'm using as well. It's a shotgun mic. It's good to see how it picks up my voice from this distance away, which you saw in the picture, versus everyone who's behind the microphone. But yeah, so anyway, there seems to be a misconception in regards to these wonderful things, where a lot of people say, you know, vintage lenses, oh, people just make up excuses saying that it, you know, to shoot with them because of the character and the quality's not very good and Pentax needs more modern lenses. Now, don't get me wrong, I do agree that Pentax should have more modern lenses. I mean, there's no disputing that whatsoever, and I'm not disagreeing with anybody. However, I have used each one of these lenses, and to be honest, the sharpness of especially the Takumars, I've got a 55 here, 55 1.8. This lens is so tack sharp, it's absolutely insane. Like, I mean, I almost feel like I can, when I shoot my dog with the camera, not shoot my dog, but when I shoot my dog with the camera, like, I swear, the sharpness is so ridiculous, I almost feel like I can see through her hair, under her skin, to the root. The sharpness is that incredible. And same thing with this one here, the 100 f4 macro. This one unfortunately does have a bit of haze on it. It's still, I mean, it's not super ultra sharp. It obviously could be a lot sharper, but you know, it is what it is. Now this one, my 105 2.8, is just as incredibly sharp as the 55 1.8. And then this ingeniously designed lens, which is the 8200 f4.5 push-pull zoom, push-pull, or push-pull, something like that. Anyway, with the built-in lens hood, slide it up. This lens is incredibly sharp as well. And for the age of these lenses, for them to be that sharp, I actually put these up at the same level as the modern lenses in regards to sharpness. I mean, obviously, in demanding situations, you know, extremely high contrast, and you know, in regards to lens flare, if you're shooting into the light or whatever, obviously it's going to be different. But at the end of the day, if you really want to get back to the roots of photography, this is what you need. You need to get yourself some Takumars, or just some of the old Pentax K, or whatchamacallit, M42 screw mounts, you know, with the adapter to mount onto the K mount, and manually focus, manual aperture. It's so worth it. These lenses are absolutely incredibly sharp. And then to think that these date back to the 70s, you know, it kind of makes you wonder, like, how much further can lenses go in regards to sharpness and contrast and micro contrast and color saturation and color rendition and all that stuff. Because I mean, if these are from back in the 70s and they're as sharp as they are, and comparing them to lenses that are out now, there isn't really that huge of a difference between these old things and the new ones. Obviously, except for size and weight, because I mean, this is a 105 2.8. This, sitting in the palm of my hand, 105 2.8. I mean, now we would have something like this as like a 50 millimeter lens, you know what I mean? And this is a 55 1.8, you know, like what is going on with these modern lenses? Why make the camera bodies smaller and then make the lenses quadruple the size of the camera? For what? Nothing, really. You know, like, come on, you know, get the engineers, working on how to make things more compact, more easy, easier to take with you, make it more portable. And as you can see, the sun is out. I am sweating to death now, and my brain's not working anymore. And thankfully, I am shooting with Pentax because that was a big splash of water that just landed on the table right in front of the video, and I'm going to close it off right now.